Okay, so this is part two. This is really good resource for self-publishing. This is how to basically publish your book onto Amazon KDP. Okay, so it's really great for self-publishers like myself. Um, and a great thing to do. Activity books, whatever, puzzles, journals, coloring books. Did I say that already? I don't know, mazes, Mad Libs, jokes, riddles. Those are all, and there's more. There's more. Just there's tons of them, but they're all like activity based. Okay. Now, if you want to be the next, great writer, that's cool too. You can do that here as well. So you're going to go ahead and click on this launch previewer. Okay. So when you do that, you're going to come over here. So you're going to get this page. So this is a place for you. You can kind of hover. Sometimes if you hover over some of these things, let me get off that. It'll kind of tell you if there's any. So red line to prevent spine, wrapping to make sure text is completely inside. So see that warning right here? It says red line to prevent spine text from wrapping onto the front or back cover. Make sure the text is completely inside the guide. So sometimes people do we'll put like their title on the spine. I'm not doing that on my books, so I don't really need to worry about that. So Amazon will just put that there. I didn't have my artist put that there. Amazon put it there. And it's fine, whatever. And so you're going to go through and like just basically please check. I mean, if there are any blaring issues, read through all these, like about the spine. We just talked about that. Making sure, is something going to get, so like this stuff could get cut off is what he's saying here, past this red line. Okay. Stuff could potentially get cut off. So is there any material? There isn't really for mine. I don't really see anything, like a little bit of this tire, a little bit of this flower maybe gets cut off. Okay. Not the end of the world, but just check to make sure. You can have, like, I could go back and tell my artist, no, you gotta, make it whatever, shorter, smaller, whatever. But yeah, just make sure, check all these different things. Now here, I'm not really seeing any issues. So this is your opportunity. This is your last opportunity to really check the quality before you hit approve. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it's not your only, I guess I'm lying. It's not your only opportunity. You can always like upload another file. I've done that before too. You can update, throw another inner page or cover if you want to change it. And you can go through that whole launch previewer thing and just hit approve again. Okay, so now we're moving on to the pricing. So you want to do a competitive analysis. I already know for this book where I want to be. So that's your printing. Whatever it says right here, that's how much it costs to print your book. Now I went with the larger 8.5 by 11. So my costs are a little higher. Yours might be 99 cents or $1.50. I don't know. And it shows you, like, because I guess they sell in all these different areas, these different countries too. It kind of just gives you an overview summary of everything that's going on here. All right, and you're going to see here, you can pick, are there individual areas that you want this to be sold in or not sold into? So that might really, there could be instances if maybe something's going to be offensive to certain people groups or whatever in the world, maybe you can get into that. I'm not going to worry about that. My primary marketplace is Amazon.com. If you're in the UK, then it'll be, .uk or Canada.ca or, New Zealand, whatever. I mean, NZ, or is that South Africa? But anyway, so you're going to go through here, and now you can start, now it's the fun part. You can start figuring out what price. All this stuff will autofill, so don't worry about it. All you got to worry about is this top one, because that's your main marketplace. It figures all this other stuff in for you. You can decide with expanded distribution. I would like to have expanded distribution, yes, because I want this to sell in other places. I want to have as much exposure as possible, okay? So you're going to figure out, and this is going to require you to do a little bit of a market analysis. So just go through. So let's say you're doing a book of mazes. So, search on Amazon for book of mazes. Just see, book of mazes for kindergartners. Let's just see, because that's pretty specific. So you can do book of mazes for kindergartners, search it and see. I'm guarantee you there's something there. Search it. See what they're selling their books for, check the size, number of pages, all that, because I think mine's like 100 pages or something like that long. So check for those things to determine the value of your book, okay? So you want to be competitive. You don't want to be Like if most people are selling for $10 and you don't want to be $5, you want to be maybe $8.99 or $9.99, or maybe you want to be more, depending if your book is bigger or better, better artwork or whatever. So yeah, I'll let you go. I'll let you go ahead and do your own market analysis. And then once you're done, you're going to push it. You're just going to hit this, publish your paperback book.